Dr. Ryan Truschelet with your tropical update for August 9th. The Atlantic is quiet today with no immediate candidates for development. Threat levels remain at the lowest condition of DEFCON 5. As of today, the hurricane season is about 10% done from an energy perspective and about 20% done from a U.S. landfall perspective. But despite the second week of August marking a strong climatological upturn of activity, there's really nothing to talk about at all today. An area of low pressure is located inland over Georgia, and this system may well have developed had it remained over the Gulf, but it didn't, so it will just spread several inches of rain over Florida and the southeast this week. Otherwise, there are no major disturbances, and the East Atlantic wave train is quiet as well. Some GFS ensemble members are hinting at development in the southern Gulf in about a week, which has perhaps a 10 to 15% chance of development. Still, there is a long time yet to watch this area. As it's early August, it's time for an update on my seasonal forecast. As of today, it's been 4,000 days since the last major hurricane landfall in the U.S./Florida hurricane landfall. To drive that point home, the last time a major hurricane made landfall in the United States, head-on was being applied directly to the forehead, Crocs and Uggs captivated a nation's feet, and for reasons only understood to the people of 2005, Modest Yahoo played on a continuous loop at all Starbucks locations. Nevertheless, due to unfavorable cooling in the Atlantic SSTs, the remainder of 2016 is now forecast to have below to near normal levels of activity, or about 85% of the typical cyclone energy of a normal season, for both aggregate activity and U.S. hurricane landfalls. Still, there is a greater than 70% chance of at least one U.S. hurricane landfall and a 33% chance of a major hurricane landfall between now and the end of October. These risks are concentrated on the Gulf Coast, with the Florida West Coast a particularly favored spot in La Nina years, and it certainly remains possible that Florida's 10-year hurricane drought could end in a hurry despite the expectation that 2016 will be a near to below normal season overall. In the meantime, now you know what's happening in the tropics, keep watching the skies.